Okay, how are we doing? Welcome to episode number 10 of Get More Members, where I'm talking about click-to-call ads. So this is a type of ad that's available on Facebook and on Google, and it's really powerful for local businesses because if you've got to understand that most of your traffic nowadays, more and more and more, is coming from mobile. As much as 90% we see in campaigns of traffic is coming from people on mobile devices. So if you give the opportunity for someone to click somewhere and it opens up as a phone call straight away, it's a really good way to get people, like, without taking them through lots of different stages where you have opportunity for drop off. It gives you a chance to get them straight on the phone for you, which can be really, really useful as long as you've got people who are answering those phones. Say if you're at a health club and you've got people who are available to answer the phones, but not only answer the phones in a quick and timely manner, but also knows how to deal with those calls correctly. Because if you're not doing that, you're probably better off to capture the lead first of all through a data capture form on a landing page, get a name, email, mobile number, and then a follow-up call as quick as you can. Speed of response is so important because people are at their hottest when they're actually in action-taking mode. They've, whatever's happened, they've decided that they're going to do something about it. They click that button to go through to your landing page or phone you up, and that is when they're at their hottest. Anytime from when they leave a message or don't get an answer, they're just either cooling off or they've gone to a competitor. So you've got to make sure you can't underestimate how important speed of response is. So the other thing is its legitimacy, right? If you have a local landline number on your ad, it gives you legitimacy as a local business. There's lots of trainers who are running, sessions and things that are in fields or even from like their back garden and stuff. And by using visuals that show your facility and having a landline local phone number, then that shows people straight away that you're local and that you have a physical address. We talked about speed of response. So we talked about how important it is that people are handling these calls correctly. So you need to make sure that the people handling these calls are capturing the name, email address, mobile number, getting it accurately, writing it down, because that's the difference. If you're taking that call as your first port to call, you're not getting the person writing that in. So there is risk there because they're telling it to you, you're scribbling it down, you get one letter wrong or one number wrong, and it's useless. It's much more reliable when you've got someone inputting it directly. You're cutting out the middleman. So it's important if you're using click-to-call ads that you're getting that data capture correct, reading it back to them, getting them to confirm it, making sure it's correct, and having a proper call script so that you're moving them towards the next action, which is probably going to be to book them in for an appointment for a trial of some description. And the other cool thing about click-to-call ads is we can record and monitor those calls. So basically what happens when they click on it, the call can be forwarded via, say, Google. So it's a forwarding number, which means that we can track that ad has resulted in a phone call as a conversion, but also we can record those calls. So then from a training point of view, you can then go through those with your team. You can highlight good practice and work on people who are not handling them so well. You can even identify keywords in the calls using that too. So anyway, that's click-to-call ads. They're a really, really powerful way to get that mobile traffic speaking to your sales team so you convert them into appointments and then into new paying members.